Welcome back to the Eternal Cycle. Well, not just the Eternal Cycle, but Misfits Incorporated. Now, we've been getting a lot of messages, and we want to thank everyone for all the amazing support that has literally come out of nowhere. And we've gotten a couple of messages on our Facebook. If you haven't found our Facebook message, go over there. I try to be regular. I haven't been recently due to a lot of personal issues and real life issues, but we are here. We are working, and I just wanted to thank all of those who have suddenly come out of nowhere and started spreading, which has prompted us to do this really good upcoming Misfit Talk that's going to be on both channels. We are here. We are listening. I want to give you a place to, if you wanted to go support us, where to support us is www.theeternalcycle.com.net or .org. We will have merch up very shortly, and enjoy the upcoming video, because, yeah.
No.
Well, now we are. It was flashing. It was turned off. I was like, I was going to catch that, and didn't even catch the FBI comment.
Oh, good.
Hey, next thing you know, knock, knock, knock. Oh, fuck!
Oh, now you show up, you pricks!
Where's my money? I've been giving you guys money for years. Where's my cut?
I didn't agree to this.
Or did I?
Look, I just want my taxes to mean something.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Council Talk. We're going to jump right into it today. I've got Rosgrees. I've got Statigar. I've got... Introduce yourself, why don't you?
Mischief Queen.
We got the mischievous queen over here going all fucking hardcore edgelord.
I just immediately thought of Mirage from fucking Warframe.
Yeah, so did I.
She said Misfits Queen.
Misfit Queen, whoa! Misfit Queen's in the other room.
I'm not allowed to give that title away. Excuse me.
Neither are you. I was gonna be like, first off, she's in the other room, and she's another giant cosmic entity who will blow you up without a second thought.
Look, tongues can slip, and where they go, you don't want to know.
I really don't!
This is why we don't let him get that way.
Yes,
Except for when we really want to have fun.
I am a cognitive hazard.
No, you're a neurological fucking disaster waiting to happen on someone's psyche. Hello, welcome to the neurological equivalent of a nuke.
How may I help you?
I'm Psyduck with nuclear weapons options.
Alright, so let's jump into it today. Anybody, let's get this one out of the way. How does everyone feel about the fact that Cyberpunk 2077 is finally getting its DLC to come out?
Finally.
I'm super excited about this. A lot of people, if you don't know, on my YouTube, the giant cosmic owl known as the GM, you can see I do 3 playthroughs as the Corpos. Really love that game. I hope we get a sequel to see what happens. Kind of curious. I'm not going to spot twin, but we're going to get... I was super excited about that fact.
I mean, I'm glad that they're still doing updates on it. Like,
Yeah, it's really good.
I just haven't gotten into being able to play it yet. So
Oh, it's so good.
I'm glad
It's
I'm
so
not
good
having
after
to suffer
1.5.
through what the people before me had to.
It's
once
so
I
good
do.
in 1.5.
You know what? Nothing's better than the slicey slice of the Mantis Blade.
Fuck the
It
Mantis
looks
Blades.
so cool.
No, it doesn't.
Practical as fuck.
No, it's not. It's not practical. They don't look cool as fuck. You look like a retard slicing them. I'm serious. Like,
I love them.
I hate them. They're so awful.
They're so fucking metal.
No, they're not. No,
Get
the
a
mono
chainsaw
wire
attachment.
is fucking metal. Fuck you, the mono wire. That shit is goddamn metal. Okay, energy fucking on a wire.
Yeah.
That is metal as fuck, and you apply any form of energy type of damage, which is chemical.
So you're like an assassin with the fucking
Yeah, you just
wire.
and you're just like, oh yeah, no, you want to talk about metal? Mono wire, hands down.
That is metal singular, as in there's like one strand condensed.
Yes,
You have
but then you
condensed
slice
metal
them
there.
up. You slice them up worse than the
Yeah.
Mantis blades.
I don't know. I can decapitate a person as well as take off both arms and both legs with one maneuver.
Yeah, I can do that against 4 dudes in one maneuver as well.
You're like fucking the butler in Alucard.
Yeah, in Helsing.
Yeah, in the Helsing series.
Yeah, that's honestly what it reminds me of. Is
Yeah, and he's
Walter's
fucking
ability.
metal. Yeah.
Yeah, his Walter's little wire there. So, mono wire over Mantis Blade. I said it. The GM's taking his stand.
I will agree, but I still like just the brutality of it. Like, I know it's not functioning
Well-
how it to perfection, but it looks so cool when they do it.
Well, see, and here's the opposite that you want to see even brutaler? Look at the gorilla gloves. The gorilla hands or whatever those fuckers are. That gets nasty because you can literally pop dudes' heads at max level. If you grapple them at right, you can pop their fucking heads off.
Okay, I have a new option. I choose that one.
We're not trying to do like what Aleutian did to the bar or the
Yeah.
innkeeper in season 1.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here comes the clap.
I put my
Wrong
finger-
kind of clap.
I put my finger on his lips to try to shush him. Okay, his face disintegrates. How? You are overpowered, sir.
That is a subpar human. Oh, and you are currently wielding the max level super strength of which you have just unlocked without training.
Your strength was at base level, but your super strength was at max.
And without training to control it,
Yeah.
somebody's head went pop. It mystified. Correct my
Yeah.
statement. He hit it so hard, it mystified.
It de-atomized into oblivion. No atom was spared. They were all split, minus the nuclear explosions.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
It was a mist. You seen The Boys? Amazon's The Boys. Not sponsored. Great. It's fucking awesome. If you get an opportunity, I would definitely sit down and watch it. It is awesome. Or find the YouTube of A-Train running through someone. Because a speedster going through someone and yanking somebody off their feet does not look like it looks like in The Flash, guys. I want to point out. Now, there are ways that a speedster genuinely can lift them up so they can genuinely grab them and there's no longer centrifugal force so they can actually use their super speed to save people.
Yeah.
But when somebody steps off of a sidewalk and there is a speedster running at full speed,
He just has to make the calculation to dodge that motherfucker and stay on track.
if he's paying attention,
He has to roll with those punches, otherwise those punches are going to be rolled, and he can't handle those. Neither can the guy that he just phased through.
he didn't. No, he atomized them. He ran through them.
Yeah, that guy... Half that guy's just been deleted
Most of that guy's been
by
deleted.
speed.
Like, a lot of people are like...
cancer.
Like, I want to point out, a lot of people, like, forget. Yeah, power is great, but y'all do realize that the reason you have power is because of gravity. And do you know what makes gravity? Speed.
So,
We're going around our solar system, which is then going around a galaxy that is then traveling through the universe, traveling around something else. So our galaxy is rotating around something. Our solar system is rotating around the galaxy. We, as a planet, are rotating around our solar system. There's
Nice.
a lot of speed going on to allow you to have your force. So, yes, force is great and all. So, next time somebody says, "Aye, big man, you strong," cool. Do you got the speed to back that up, or am I just going to sit here and wait till you
am I
get
just going to have to
exhausted?
physics through you, or am I going to have to explain it first?
Yeah, exactly. Am I going to physics through you, or is this, and then usually, one thing...
Muscle mass is no concern of mine when it comes to
One
getting
thing that
through
I-
your flesh.
Well, see, and once that was found out, one thing that I hate is now they give, like, super endurance is now inherent.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck off, dude. Come on, like...
So if a speedster with a train on the most gravity-dense planet...
If he could get speed up, yeah. He would literally be the ultimate moving object, and he is so theoretically. And this is
He could be the
You're-
fastest.
no.
Because gravity.
He would be beyond fast because what would happen is you're talking about a dwarf star, right?
Yeah.
So ignore the fact that
Condense
you
the
can't
fuck out of the
you can't
gravity.
even like move on a dwarf star. So let's ignore
Yeah.
all of that physics and give him super endurance that ignores all the fact that
Yeah,
physics exists.
A typical human cannot stand these pressures.
A typical human couldn't even stand
Give him endurance.
a microscopic amount. We're talking like the ultimate endurance.
Yeah.
Like
Tons of gravity's worth.
no,
That's
like
how
the
you
older
equate
he's
it.
invincible. He cannot be killed by centrifugal force. Like no force that is
He's
applied to him can kill him.
intangible in this reality. He's
Yes.
that fast.
Well, no. So
He's
when he starts
constantly an
moving,
after image.
this is what would happen, right?
What?
So he would start moving. So at first, we would actually be able to keep track of him because he would
Yeah.
have to build up speed. But he would build
Yeah,
up
once he
speed
gets
slowly.
there.
And it would be slow because due to the gravity. But eventually, he would start breaking the planet's gravitational pull on itself and reversing the pull depending his direction. Either he would make that gravity heavier
Yeah.
or lighter because of how quickly and how fast and how much force he himself is producing. I didn't see a guy. I don't see Superman fucking running in a opposite direction and stopping a planet from moving. Remember what he did? He flew. He flew in the opposite direction to turn.
Superman just had to do it a little differently.
Well, ignoring
to think
Superman. We're
outside the
gonna
box.
we're gonna stop Superman there. Ignore Superman. We'll go with the Flash.
Yes.
Okay, the Flash. When he created the paradox, right? Ran through time, and stopped his mom, and he ran so fast that time no longer was impeding. So all he has to think about is this. In theoretically, and I want to point this out, most people forget that we're traveling through space at like 72,000 miles per hour. So
Yeah,
I
this
think
rock
we
got
actually
speed.
have time travel, and they're time traveling to where we are in that exact moment, not in time and space, which would be 72,000 divided by in the opposite
Yeah, whenever you
direction.
ask a genie that you want to go back in time, you better say both time and time-space. Otherwise, he will really shaft you on that.
Oh,
tail.
yes, he will.
That's what we're getting at.
Make sure that you emphasize in time and space.
You don't want to fuck this up. It will be the last thing you do. And the genie's going to be sitting there like, oh, you got 2 more wishes, huh? Would really
Too
suck
bad,
if you
and
couldn't
I'm waiting."
speak about it.
Now, however, here's the snarky part about the secondary part about the genie is now he's got to wait for the Earth
Yeah.
to now pass by and grab him with its orbit and
it's
pull
just
him
like-
back to the planet.
Yeah, he's just like, well, I'm gonna be stuck out here for a while in my fucking lamp while it gets
Man,
fucking
well,
back
no,
in
he's just like
rotation.
me and my smart ass.
Yeah.
You ever feel like genies like are watching the people that they like dupe and are going, man, I'm kind of an asshole, and then they turn that duping around and they're like, man, how did they do that? That's not okay. And they try to dupe them again, and then the genie gets duped somehow, and they're like, hey, baby, that's not okay. Little bit of hypocrisy there.
Look, as long as I get my 3 wishes, I'm cool.
Hey. There's actually a way you can get around those 3 wish things
Yeah.
without getting more infinite wishes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just write everything you want down in a book.
I wish this book was real.
The wish book.
No, I wish everything in this book would come true.
Would come true. Or,
So you have to
a
state
friend
it.
of mine pointed this out. This is not my own idea, but it is brilliant. Or, you could tell the genie that after you're done with your next 2 wishes, you wish all of your friends got 3 wishes and all of their family members got 3 wishes, and then it'll eventually loop back around to you so you can get 3 more wishes.
You just crashed the genie economy, you fool!
Because
I don't know what you've done.
Because eventually it's gonna come back to you. Because guess what? You're either a son, a daughter, or a friend.
Ding, ding, ding.
Everybody gets a free wish after my last wish.
So you get infinite amount of wishes.
Soon.
So you will, in theory,
Yeah.
because eventually a friend of yours is gonna make a wish, and you didn't and he only specified that you get 3 wishes. It's usually you only get 3 wishes for this set of wishes. Well, if you grant somebody else's wishes,
Doom them.
that resets my
Yeah.
wishes, because you just granted 3
Wishes.
sets of wishes. I'm now back in the pool, homie.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
There are GD hitmen at our door.
Hold on.
Better do it.
Oh no, it's just Captain America. Okay, cool.
Wait, Captain America's here. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. If
Oh
he's
wait,
here,
no, that's Captain Planet. Sorry, I get my captains wrong. Last
which
week I thought
Captain Planet? The cartoon or the live action? You need to be very. You need to think very hard on the live action or the
I'm
cartoon.
getting a third option, which is Asian knockoff.
As long as it's not the College Humor one, we're okay.
It's the college humor one.
That's how we die.
Affiliated.
Unaffiliated. Yep. All right.
So what are we talking about today, gents?
I mean, what were we talking about? A lot.
I remember starting before the recording was recording that I had stated 3 chupacabras
No!
stacked together, hiding inside
God
of a trench
damn it.
coat because nobody's gonna
Oh,
fucking.
boy.
What sheep are going to notice that shit? None.
What? Well, first off, the sheep are going to notice that it's a human.
Look, sheep are only concerned about wolves in sheep's clothing. They weren't concerned at all about chupacabras in a fucking trench coat. They were warned. They're doomed.
Do you have a broom or a mop that we can use to get rid of it?
No.
Damn.
I got some pigs, though.
I am incorporeal. You cannot stop me. I am here.
I've got some pigs, though.
Pass the pigs!
It is a really fun game. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world's really weird right now.
The world is fucked.
No, it's not fucked.
There
Okay.
are fault lines constantly making shit beneath our feet. We can't do anything about it.
That's
pretty
being
fucking
fucked.
crazy.
That's fucked. What's happening on the surface is not fucked. What's happening on the surface is dumb. It's silly. It's silliness. Like, first the internet blows up over a slap, which.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta go back before that.
Well, no, I want to. I
have
want
the
everybody to
recording.
look like that. There's 6 years of Chris Rock fucking shitting on Jada and Will Smith's relationship.
There really is.
There's 6 years there of him just like talking absolute trash. And what I saw, because it was, if you actually watch the video, Will Smith thinks the joke's funny, and I think
Yeah,
he stops. He actually thinks about the joke. He realizes it wasn't that funny, but he was willing to shrug it off until he saw Jada. And Jada was really upset, and she has a right to be upset. That's an immunodeficiency. Fuck you, dude. Like, there are people in the game that I play, Pirates of the Burning Sea, that will not deal with me because of my autism.
Yeah.
Genuine. They did straight up. I've got it fucking screenshotted and everything. And it sucks. Why?
Yeah, like
Why won't you, I just want to hang out and enjoy the game. And literally,
it's-
you go to the
it's-
Oscars to watch it, right? He went to the Oscars because he was nominated for the Best Actor. That's why Will Smith is fucking there, right?
Yeah.
He's nominated for the Best Actor award. That is the most prestigious thing. And you're going to take shots at his wife. And especially going through a hard time as she is,
But
with the rare disease.
didn't he not get the award until after the slap?
Well,
So he didn't know he was gonna get it.
Well, no, he was still nominated. That's why
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
at the
still
Oscars.
nominated.
So it would have been a different issue if, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I guess nominated or not, like
You shouldn't have taken
do
the
pot
shot to
shots,
begin
I
with,
guess.
But, especially somebody who's being nominated.
yeah, it's
like,
all about taste of jokes.
The joke was just poor taste, poor timing, and what I saw when Will Smith went up there was a man who had had enough of the internet shitting on his relationship. He'd had enough of talk show hosts
shitting on his relationship.
Yeah,
He was
you
tired
the
of
butt of so many jokes before you're like,
before
hey,
you snap. Exactly.
got-
And that slap was not meant for Chris Rock. That slap was meant for everyone who's gonna start talking fucking shit. That's what that slap was. That's genuinely what that fucking slap was, and that's what I, you know.
It is a
And we got a
stupid slap.
war going on.
Yeah.
Like, how did we regress so much that everybody wants to go to war now?
Well, before the war, it was COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, before the war, we got fucking our asses kicked. Y'all fucking tempered
we-
so much
Can we
over a
stop
little
doing
disease.
things? Can we just take a rest?
Yeah, can
It's
we
because
just?
humanity is retarded as all hell.
No,
It needs
it's
a nap.
egotistical.
It needs a nap right now.
Well, it needs to stop
Call
thinking
its
it's
tits.
this
That
is
Mother
another
Nature
thing.
needs to fucking get on the or off the fucking rag.
Well, we can't do anything
No,
about
she
Mother
has a right
Nature.
to be pissed. She has a right to be
Mother
pissed.
Nature, yes, is. Yeah.
She has a right to be fucking mad at us.
Yeah, like
and
I
what
said, there's tectonic plates beneath us that we can't do anything about. It's
but
gonna fucking
we
chew
have
us up and
also
spit us out.
drastically changed our environment.
Yeah, or ecosystem.
In the past 100 years alone,
Yeah.
let alone the last 150 years, let alone the last 200 years.
We have changed
Okay.
the chemical balance of our atmosphere.
Of the genuine chemical makeup of our fucking atmosphere. Okay, you can't tell me that's not what global warming is. Global warming is literally... Let me explain how I know global warming is not bullshit and it's real. Okay? I moved to Nebraska in the middle of 2001. Okay? In the middle of 2001, it was August, and in the middle of August, we had a snow blizzard warning. Okay? By October, there was a foot of snow outside. There was a foot of snow. And it almost stayed there the entire time until February would come around. Okay? I don't see snow anymore.
Yeah, we've only gotten like.
That was 20
slight
years ago,
showers.
guys.
Yeah.
20 years
We haven't
ago.
had anything that heavy since.
Yeah, we haven't. It's gotten lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and further and further and further away. We've been seeing less and less and less. I'm sorry. You can't tell me and go, well, my scientists are telling me it's not happening, when I can walk outside and physically see it. Stop treating us like we're retards. We're not. We're not neurodivergent imbeciles. Because the way you think of a neurodivergent imbecile, the idiot, the mental retard, is not how we actually act. Most neurodivergent autistic individuals are some of the most brightest and outsourcing thinking individuals you can find. We just want to enjoy our time, have fun, and help. And I see all these, and I would say they are. Most of the people that run the market now are sociopaths. Genuine sociopaths. And it's just disgusting to see. It's like, when did we go from caring about, like, only a few men had to be hard? Soldiers, the ones who used to be, are the only ones who really had to be genuine hard. Yes, there was the toxic mentality that was the toxic man of, the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. But the real men we all knew, no doubt, were the soldiers. They were the real man's man. And even a man's man would admit that a soldier is his man's fucking man. Okay?
Macho man.
And then we get to the 70s, the 60s and 70s, when we actually get to see what those manly men go through and sacrifice. And we took the wrong message out of it. We had the right to be pissed off. We were. That was a regardless of the men who sacrificed and did their duty, that was a pointless war. Regardless of how you look at it. There was no side that was going to win that except for North Vietnam.
Yeah.
They were going to win. We just prolonged and made a terrible situation worse. And then we acted like the victims. We acted like the victims. And then we attacked our soldiers. Okay? I'm not mincing words because you can actually look. Soldiers would get off of the planes
they'd be,
and
like, assaulted.
physically get
Yeah,
assaulted.
it's like, dude, they just got back from that. Like,
They just got done surviving a war,
Like,
and
I
you're gonna
understand your
assault
hatred,
them.
But like,
And it wasn't just any
Yeah.
fucking war. It was
It was bad, man.
brutal.
yeah.
It was like, you're talking
Those motherfuckers
guerrilla
had booby
warfare.
traps.
No, guerrilla warfare, like The infographic did a wonderful video on the brutal traps that you would see. I think it's 10, 15 unaffiliated.
And there's still some of those fucking
There's still
traps.
disarming
Yeah,
traps.
there's-
To this day, there's still mines. We're still bringing back bodies. We're still bringing back World War II bodies, guys. Like, when do we... And I understand the right to defend yourself. I am not saying you don't have the right to defend yourself. But when is the right to defend yourself put aside for the rights of the people that you are forcing your will upon?
See, I know some people might not like this for what I'm about to say,
Right.
but I don't give two shits. America needs to stop policing the fucking world.
Yeah, we need to police ourselves. Jesus Christ, some of the most war criminal
And,
people in
you
the
know,
world
me
right
and
now are in
Statigar
our...
are both former military.
Yeah.
yeah.
And we're both, or I'm saying this.
Yeah.
You know, I spent 6 years in, I got injured for this country. But we need to stop fucking policing the goddamn world.
We do. We're at the world. One thing that the United States used to do really well is protect its own.
Yeah.
And we stopped protecting our own. Yeah, our country in the 18th century was fucking messed up. Beyond high fuck. But I want you guys to go across the seas. Yes, the Wild West was terrible.
Yeah.
But across the
It
seas
a fuck
was
good area.
worse.
We were
Because
still
there was
civilized.
continuous wars. You got Napoleon pulling his shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got England trying to hold on to them. You've got the Ottomans rising to empire. I mean, like, holy fuck.
Everyone was
guys.
having a shit show in unison. It
And-
was bad. It was a bad
and
time.
in America, yes, we were. You know, we skirmished when we were developed.
Yeah.
You know, we skirmished with Mexico and we skirmished with France. But like the first real war we participated in, outside of the Revolutionary War, where American soldiers were genuinely thrown, was helping the French gain their independence.
No, it was the World War One.
Well, we refused after the Napoleonic War. There was something to do with the Napoleonic War that kept us out of.
I'm not versed enough in this.
Yeah, I don't remember, but there's something during the Napoleonic War that pretty much disallowed America to put soldiers, like actual
In
troops, in anywhere in the European, Asia areas, like actual soldiers, which is why in the 18th century you see us loaning out our soldiers, because our soldiers are that fucking good. America's
also-
always had amazing soldiers.
Yeah, we did one cool thing for one nation, then everybody was like, hey,
And see,
you have that power? And we were like, yeah, we do. And then it was like, we could use you. And
Can
it's
you
like-
name that country that we
it's
helped?
like, we spread ourselves too thin.
Well, no. Can you name the country that started it?
No.
Because most people can't. Do you know it?
I don't remember.
I will give you guys a hint. There is a famous book written in another. It is in another country.
Nice.
It's a famous book, and if I say the book, you'll get it. But it's called The Shogun. It was based around
Japan.
it was Japan.
Okay.
It was Japan. Japan is where the
and yet
world
those bastards
really
turned around and
figured
said,
out.
Fuck you to us.
Well, Japan is Japan, and that's what.
Yeah, their ancestors were assholes all around.
Well, yeah, everybody. Well, and I like Simon Wessler, who was a huge YouTuber. He does like biographics in the infomercial channel, or not the infomercial channel, biographics. Something like the info, but they're essentially like the infomercial channel.
You mean the infographic show?
Grinfo Traffic Channel, yeah, whatever that show is. But he says it's like this: no matter how bad it is right now, the past was worse.
Mm-hmm.
The past was genuinely worse.
So, I gotta give it up for the fat electrician on this reference.
Yep.
But American soldiers have the default setting after the officers are taken out.
Oh yeah, everyone dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone dies.
We have nobody to stop. us.
Oh yeah.
You're telling me I
The
I
monkey.
haven't got it. I'm free to do whatever.
Monkey
I
with
please
boomstick
now.
has no one to stop you.
Right.
Right.
I have no.
And-
I
That
have no
all
higher
started.
up that's going to say, "Hey, I did a bad."
Well, see,
no.
here's the funny thing.
That guy died.
Every country has that respect that once an officer dies,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, their troops are going to leave the fucking battlefield.
Americans, our officers dead. War crimes all around.
Nobody can stop us because nobody will report it.
Literally war crimes.
You just
All
killed our
around.
babysitter.
Although
You're fucked.
I will say, America's pretty bad when it comes to that's when the officer dies.
Yes.
The Canadians just especially in World War II and World War One, the Canadians just didn't give a fuck. A lot of war crimes that were
you're
committed
against
during
me,
those
eh?
times were
Bang.
Canadians. The nicest people in the world. You piss them off, and they are the most savage sons of bitches. Savage.
Look how cold it is up there. They got to get the heat off somehow.
Yeah.
No, it just takes that long for them to thaw out.
Their rage is what keeps them warm and stays up there. Without it, they'll die. They must constantly be
No,
in
they
a
have to
state
go
of
up there
rage.
to literally to keep their rage frozen. They have to be in Canada. But as soon as they leave Canada, all bets are off. Like global warming, we're gonna melt this shit down and find out what happens.
For instance, the Canadian pirate soldier.
Yeah, the pirate one, the dude who used a bow and arrow.
No.
Oh, I'm thinking about the Canadian
The
who used-
one-eyed bastard
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucking wiped out entire groups of,
Oh, yeah.
of Nazi soldiers.
They would surrender, and he would his troops would be like, "What do you?" He would ask them, "What do Nazis do with surrendering Canadians?" Because at the time there was a policy the Nazis would do with the Canadians; they'd kill them all. And as soon as he'd ask that questions, the Nazis would go blank, and they knew exactly what was about to happen.
They're like, yeah, you know that thing that was pretty fucked that you're about to do to me and my people? Surprise, Uno reverse card, you dick.
But there's
by
also
one fucking person.
But there's also another one, a Canadian, used a bow and arrow, hated a rifle, I'm pretty sure it was a Canadian, hated the rifle to a passion. Like he could use it, he liked having a pistol just in case, but he preferred using a bow and arrow. Has 80 confirmed kills with the bow and arrow
no, he was actually
in
an
Germany.
American. It was actually an American.
Was it American?
He was a Native American.
I don't know.
I don't
He
I don't
actually
remember.
was the first Native American in years to actually earn the title of war chief.
Oh,
Because he also stole a motherfucking horse.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. That'd be awesome.
I've slaughtered your men and stolen your horses.
Well, see,
Eat
and now,
shit.
now, and I want to bring up one of the dangers of being a Native American. Now, luckily, that guy was in Germany, but if you were a Native American and you were in the Pacific, that was a whole different. Literally, Well, no. Here's the thing: they literally had to assign chaperones with all of the Native Americans. You could not go anywhere.
The code talkers.
Well, not just code talkers, regular soldiers.
Right.
Everyone had to have a white chaperone, because what had ended up happening is so many of the Asians and Native Americans especially that were volunteering were getting shot out on patrol because they would hear something and they would split off from their main platoon, and their platoon dudes would shoot them, thinking that it was and excuse the terminology, but this is what they would call them: a Tojo, a Japanese in disguise.
A Jap.
No, the genuine derogatory
Yeah.
term back then was Tojo.
Yeah.
A Tojo to sneak up on them, and they'd blab them, and then they'd go and check the body and find out, oh fuck, it's Frank.
Yeah. Oops.
We just shot fucking Frank.
He owed me $20 from the
So
fucking gambling guy.
it got to the point where genuinely they every Asian could not. So if they heard something, they had to get everybody's attention. They had to let them know that they were going in that direction, and then they started using code words to make sure. And you had to speak English. You had to speak straight, fluid English. They got their English so good that you could not differentiate the accents. Just to try to keep these guys alive.
The
Because it
only
was so
ones
dangerous.
that were not like that were the code talkers,
The code talkers had genuine babysitters.
who were under orders that for no matter what reason,
That
they could not fall under enemy hands.
that is debatable whether or not. Okay, there is reference to the order being given. Now, I love the movie with Nicolas Cage, and it actually put me onto the subject, and this is the only reason I do know this. There is reference to that order being given out when it was being tested, but as soon as the order was given out, the Native Americans had cyanide tablets.
Right.
They had the German cyanide tablets, so they would never even allow the opportunity for that to get close. If everyone else is dead, and they're at that point, they popped the tablet and they crunched, and it didn't matter. The Japanese lost their shit.
I'm too valuable of an asset to them alive. And
Well,
I don't like
well,
them, so
what
I'm just
they-
gonna kill myself.
No,
now.
I wanna
No,
emphasize-
the Code Talkers changed the outcome of the fucking war.
If it wasn't, in the Pacific, if it wasn't for the Code Talkers, because the Japanese broke every code we threw at them.
Yeah.
Every single one. And if it had not been for the Code Talkers, the war in the Pacific there would have eventually Yamamoto would have gotten his wish.
Mm-hmm.
We would have been depleted off of our big push through the Pacific. His reserve fleet would have been ready, and he would have been able to steamroll. But then the Code Talkers were introduced, and everything fucking changed.
buds there.
Yeah, it did. It genuinely did. Now, in the
We
odd,
owe a lot of respect to the Navajo for that.
yeah, well, not just the Navajo, but it was a combination of two different languages.
That was some good shit.
But it was
back then.
predominantly based off of the Navajo. Like, the base syntax and everything was Navajo, but it was also mixed up and switched up, and it was just like really, really cool stuff that we've done throughout history.
I'm sucked that my ancestors had to go through that. Or
Exactly, it's
but
fucking
like,
terrible.
I'm glad that
But
that
I don't
got
have
over
to,
with. Yeah.
exactly.
I'm glad my
Bringing this back
forefathers gave
around.
a damn.
Bring this back
Really
around.
want to
Like,
bring that back.
I am so glad that we don't have to get to that point where we've got people having to take cyanide tablets for somebody else's fucking ego.
Yeah, so I'd rather die
A
than have
nation's
you have
pride.
knowledge.
Well, see, here's the
you.
thing. A nation's pride used to be able to. Saying you were an American used to be a very prideful thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You could say you were an American, and it was a wonderful thing to
Yeah,
say.
a lot of
And
nations
there
are
was
like,
pride
something.
and
yeah,
meant
now whenever you
something.
say it to a different nation, they're like, nah, you suck
Then
now,
you
fuck
could feel the eye roll.
Yeah, like, you're fucking has-been trying to fucking coat trail on your
Well, it's not even
forefathers.
has been. It's just like, you know, what kind of American, like, we've fucked
In the
up the
past
world.
50,
Yeah.
60 years, we've lost all respect in the world.
The world doesn't respect us.
Yeah, they're not... We're like the fucking nerd in the society.
No, we're not even the nerd. We're literally the dude who holds all of the weapons that everybody's choosing to ignore
Yeah.
because they're afraid of us. They'll do what we ask because they're afraid of us.
Yeah,
because
like the
we hold the
edgelord.
big button.
Yeah.
We hold the big red button, guys.
Currently.
I also want to point
fuck
out
yes.
the United States is the one who invented the internet, and we have the big red button that can turn it off.
Even though we sold it.
I mean, we turned it off for North Korea.
Yeah. Did we?
Yes, we
also
did.
sold the internet to another nation.
No, we didn't.
I don't know.
We sold. What they did is they sold a server so they could build their own or attempt to build their own. We also allowed access to all of the other nations, but we hit the big red button. We've got the source code.
Yeah.
Without that source code,
Yeah.
We're fucked.
I mean, unless you can build a new internet, I mean, good luck.
and yeah, good
I don't
luck because
know.
that's
I mean,
quadrillions worth of data.
yeah, like
Like-
mega kudos to you that
Like-
you fucking can achieve this.
It took decades to build the internet
Yeah.
to the where it is right now.
Yeah,
Like, it's an
called a
amazing
web for a
database.
reason. It's fucking massive.
Yeah, like
it's all interconnected and
well,
shit.
well, it's like I like to reference this. It's like EVE Online's wormholes. At one point in time, until recently, until they made it really easy to explore wormholes, only like for the longest time, only 40% of every EVE wormhole had ever been found. That meant there were 60% of the wormholes, like wormhole spaces, that had never, ever been discovered. never been documented.
I don't want to like cut you short on what you want to say, but I just want to know if we're still recording. I want to have like
Yes.
I don't make sure.
I'll cut this out in editing.
We have been
See the light?
for a while.
See that button? We're good.
Okay.
He just doesn't have the thing up, so you can't see.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have visual.
I normally
assurance.
have it open,
Yeah, you usually
so I
have it
can see
open.
it.
That's why I'm like, I don't know.
No, I'm doing it off of a different one because
Oh.
I'm gonna edit the
It's a
actual
different
physical.
program. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different program.
Yeah.
But
Wormholes.
all right,
No,
let's
fuck
get
yeah.
off. Yeah, let's get off of serious
Bullshittery.
bullshittery and
Yeah.
jump into some fun. So like, you guys ran through Psychos and Killers.
Yeah, it's good shit.
A
Frank Roberts is a fucking card, and
card?
he's a fucking cool guy. But I am biased because I play him. I don't know. I think he's cool.
Well,
Like,
you
I'd-
can already.
I'd
ask
hang
me
out with
what I
the
was saying
equivalent
to
of
him earlier
myself.
about Frank.
I'd hang out-
one of my favorite characters.
I would hang out with my OC. I'll just say it. And I know it's kind of cringe to say, but I think he's cool. Of course I know that man. He's me.
You gotta admit though, Etier was a badass though.
Yes.
Etier, like that, yeah, you really came out of your shell for that. And it was really nice. And then it really showed in season 2 of Origins. Because, like, Lucian came alive, homie. I cannot wait to do season 3s of both.
Yes.
Like, for the audience, we do
Yeah, we have season 2.
1 and 2 of Psychos and Killers done, and season 2 of Origins. And I am slowly editing it through the streaming process that I have, because that is and my work, and editing a book, and being a community leader.
We're juggling a lot of shit.
We are all juggling all this, like a lot of shit. That is a good way to put it. We're
Yeah.
all juggling a whole bunch of shit, and we do have real lives outside of trying to do this, and we want to do this full time. So if you do want to support us, go to www.theeternalcycle.com
Speed up your
or net.
addiction of us.
You can actually hire us if you would like, or if you'd like, we do have a Patreon. Unfortunately, we're not that active on the Patreon as of right now, since we aren't being able to full time do this. Now, I want to give everybody a fair warning that the reason the prices are a little high is because we are having to actually donate massive amounts of time, and we're pretty much just, it's labor cost.
Yeah.
That is those prices. That is why it is that much. We are good at what we do.
We
We're-
essentially have a studio. We just need some funding.
We have the studio.
Yeah.
We need the funding to get the time.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
not
all we
asking for
need.
funding. It's literally so we can keep
We
going.
have all the equipment. We just need the power to just constantly do this. And
Stop
nothing else.
begging for money.
For your pleasure. Us. But more.
I have no more water to throw at him.
With percentage more of us per us. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's trying to get more capita out of this, but yeah. If you guys do want to support us, that's the way to do it. You can also donate little bits, and we will be finishing up merch.
Very
My
shortly.
should be
Yes.
done within the next couple of months.
Merch.
I know I've been saying that, but literally I finally got a hold of the guy. And the reason I've been holding off of the merch is because I don't want to do all the merch, because I am not exactly the greatest of artists. I am willing to do it on my own, but not I would rather have a professional do it.
Yeah, if we get some cool
and
cats.
Pretty much. Well, no, I'm waiting for him to give him his time so he can come over and help. He's
Yeah.
gonna pro bono and help us.
Make a kick-ass design.
Make kick-ass designs. So I'm
Yes.
pretty much waiting for him to get his.
Put our brain juice on that paper, boy.
But you can also find us on YouTube. Let's see.
Discord.
We do have the Discord, yes.
It is a pretty cool place if you want to catch it with us.
You will
all
have
the
to
time.
join one of the various games: Pirates of the Burning Sea, EVE Online, Star Trek Online, Star Wars: The Old Republic, Warframe.
Star Wars Battlefront.
No, we don't have an online presence there.
You wanna bet?
Well, you're the only one who's playing, and our PC
is.
community doesn't exist because of a glitch.
Screw PC.
Damn you, glitches.
Well, that ruins
Shitting
the
in
point of
my
a
digital
multi-gaming community.
Oh.
Just pointing that out. But we do have multiple games. A lot of us have our own individual games and tastes as well. So, we'll try to get all of the game lists up for all your favorite VAs.
Yeah.
What else do we have? We've got a lot going on.
We're juggling a lot of shit, as I previously stated.
Yeah.
We got 4 people juggling so much shit.
Yeah.
all of the shit.
Look, we're all playing hot potato, but it's with a turd. You gotta juggle it.
Let's see what else is there. I actually can't think of anything. Although I still can't believe I got jumped by a hacker earlier.
Oh yeah, you saw us. You just recently
Yeah, I
us
showed
the
you
clip.
that. Like, that is fucking insane. Insane.
Sir, are you wearing infinite Kevlar? Whereas is infinitely dense?
In the 18th century, you
18th
son of a bench.
century's overshields. Tell me you got fucking overshields in that fucking trench coat. You bastard.
Alright, well, I think that'll do us for that episode, and I will
Yes.
put that for later. We'll catch you guys later.
Deuces.
We'll do it.
See ya.
Yes.